Boom, I'm fly. What's going on? Aries and Aries rising. We have a forecast for tonight, tomorrow, and I guess this weekend. So, okay. We got Neptune retrograde conjuncting Saturn in your first house. So, your vision, I mean, it might not be up to par. You might be catching things a little bit late, a little bit delayed, miscommunicated, but you have to stay on your discipline right now. Discipline is embodying your whole self. Discipline and the things your father have taught you are now being brought back to you in a nostalgic way. And it's just time for you to lock in, You got Mars over here in your second house. Oh, that's Uranus? Okay. You got Mars in the third, like I thought. Exactly. Yeah. So pretty much there's a about a week past element of surprise going on that maybe last week you had something surprise you or shock you out of nowhere, but it might deal with wisdom, travel, it might deal with education, something like that, maybe something maybe like an educational type of financial thing may have surprised you or something like that. But just for the most part, there's probably going to be something social dealing with like working out, something social dealing with like maybe the gym, maybe like a running group, maybe like an outdoor workout group or something like that. It's like a lot of passion in the air. And I don't mean too much of the romantic kind, actually. I just mean, what bunny rabbits do. But for the most part, you don't really want to be meeting anybody during retrograde unless you were born on a retrograde. But, it might be time to run it back with somebody and try again as well. Then you got Mercury retrograde still going on for another week in your fourth house. So things might seem delayed and slow and misunderstood around the home matters, family matters, motherly matters with your mom or your wife or your baby mom if there's kids involved and there's a mom, or maybe your real estate is something is off with that, and you gotta just the thing is when you have a setback, let me tell you about that. When you have a setback, just allow yourself to know that the pieces are going to put their self back by the time Mercury goes direct and shakes up out of that shadow phase. But now we got some lucky things going on. We got some expansion going on, and we got some good charity going on. Anytime you're going to perform, make sure the moon is in Leo if you have to, include in asking for favors, asking for money, asking for charities. Plus, you got Jupiter right there. And pretty much, this is still going to be a time of nostalgia that the father can bring, even uncle figures and grandfathers. But there might be some luck. There might be some predictability based around, what you look like, what you do, what you're seen doing, and this just all deals with the fire because we got the trine going on with your first house as well. So now we also, like I said, it might be a lucky time also in fertility because this is the sign, this is the house of offspring. So then you have your Venus over here going on in your fifth house. So that's also a time for abundance and luck because, like I said, it's going to be a lucky time with Jupiter on your moon right now, and it's only going to last for like another day. So if you're going to do what you do, I don't advise you gamble, but if you're going to do what you do, when that trine is working together with that moon, that's a beautiful thing. Now, you don't have to go gambling because you have the practical financial on your side right now. You have Venus and Virgo in your fifth house. So this is somebody that wants to open that door for you to become the stepping stone, or somebody that wants to open that door to present you to the stepping stone that can bring you to the next level. Okay. And not only that, but the Venus and Virgo here is fifth house. So like I said, around creative matters. There's something else I'm forgetting to say. But somebody is going to make their self available for your growth. Yes. And there's just a lot of everything just seems pretty fair right now. But we're moving in a time where we're at setbacks and we're at do-overs when it comes to the family, when it comes to the house, when it comes to the domestic surroundings. So just be very mindful. And that was a good time for charities and whatnot. And I'm going to be able to check back in when the moon moves over a little bit more. But right now, I just want to tell everybody, Mars is in Gemini, have a good time, meet some people, do some mingling, not too much locking in super hard with everybody, because right now we are in retrograde. So anybody you lock in with during this retrograde time is gonna probably act up every retrograde from now on. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get on to the next signs. Peace.